I'm excited. Like, I'm so excited. I do have a tutorial. I will link it down below. Once it's uploaded, it will go after this one. It is on this eye look that I did. It is very simple, very neutral, very, very wearable. It is a little bit deeper in the crease, but overall it is a very neutral, very wearable shade. It's all matte, and it does have a little bit of shimmer on the lid. I'll tell you what colors I used when I go through this, but yeah. Okay, first off, the packaging. It's just, you know, like the regular. This is the Pro 3 palette. We're going to open it, and it does come with a mini behind the scenes eye primer with it, just like all the big palettes do. I love this one, so every time I get a palette, these last forever. I think I've already used up one. I'm on my second one, and I have another one, like another backup. So now I have another one too, so that I'll just put this like in my backup drawer for when I run out of the other ones. This is one of my all-time favorite primers, so I'm glad that I get one of these each time I get a palette, which is kind of sad that I get so many palettes. I also left a Instagram post including my entire Lorac collection. No, I'm never sponsored by Lorac whatsoever, nor am I sponsored today by them. I just overall love Lorac as a brand. I've loved them for so long. I do have the first and second palette, so now I have the third one. If you'd like for me to do like a comparison of all three of the Pro palettes, let me know and I can do that. But I do have the other two, so I'm going to do a few tutorials on this and have them up before the palette actually comes in stores and online. So I did get this because I'm a Platinum member. I did get early access to it. I saw that email and I was like, I've got to get this today. So I got it on the 28th of May. And so it doesn't come on in it comes online at Ulta June the 12th, and then it comes in stores if you don't get to pick it up online and you want to wait till it comes in stores. So if you want to swatch it, if you want, it comes in stores June 26th, and it is $44 just like the other ones. And this one is like really being raved about all over freaking Twitter and Instagram. And is it worth the hype? Yes, it is worth the hype. Oh my god, it is beautiful. If you like the other two, then you already like the formulation of this. It is exactly the same as the other ones, just, you know, different colors, different packaging. So once you open it up, it comes with a little slip as normal, and then it does have a mirror just like the other ones. You know, very nude, neutral packaging. The other ones are black and gray. So it's a very nude palette, so therefore it's a very neutral shade. Once you open it up, this is what all of these shades look like. And I already have dipped into this because I did do a tutorial on it. So this is what they all look like. I'll go ahead and freeze frame this, and I will star the shades that I've used today, but I'll also tell you once I do swatches. So this is a very overall earthy, neutral looking toned shades. You do have a couple cool tones in here, but overall this is like a warmish neutral. They are neutral shades, not just like the shade that they are, but the tones that they are. But there are a couple cool tones in here, so you do have a range. But overall, this is all like a very nude palette, but you do have some deeper shades over here on this corner if you do want to do a smoky look with it. So you have all of these very wearable shades here, and then you do have a brown, which does, if you don't want to go like a complete black smoky look or just to deepen it. But then also for the metallic shades, you do have a nice range of very light shades, and then you do start with a little bit deeper shades right here. And I like that they are like all earthy tones, because of course you have this purpley shade, and you have this orangey mustard shade. And they're very pinky and purpley and browns. So I'm going to go in with each of the shades from the top. Of course the top is all matte and the bottom is all shimmers or metallics. These lighter colors are more metallic-y shades. The formulation is exactly like the other ones. I do find that, I think it's this one right here, the medallion, it's just a gold. It is like a little bit more chunky feeling, like when you're swatching it. It's not like a very smooth, soft one. It does like swatch nicely kind of, but it's still, it's like a little bit chalky tone to, not tone to it, feel to it, and it is like a little bit not as pigmented, but that is the only one in here that swatches like that. But it's good if you want like a still like gold color but you don't like a pop. You can definitely use like a setting spray or some water or something to make this a little bit more bold. It definitely will do that, but just on its own dry, it's a little bit lighter in pigmentation. So you have Blanc, this very nice creamy white color. It's not a true white. It's not like a deeper cream, so it is just a creamy white, like an overall like highlighting shade, especially like for your brow bone if you want to use it like all over the lid or something. And then you have Canvas, which is just a kind of like your skin color, so it is a good to put like all over the lid just as like a base color. Oh, sorry, like a base color. So it's just like a very skin toned color. And then you have Cool Taupe, which just as it is, it's just a cooler tone, like light taupey brown shade. It's actually very nice, like especially if you want to put it like in the crease or put it on the lower lash line. And that's what I did. I used Canvas and put it all over the lid, and then I used Cool Taupe like on the lower lash line. And then Pink Nude is just like basically like Canvas, just a pink tone of it. It is just like a very like your skin but pinky. It is just, it's very nice like transition shade. I did use it as like a crease color as my transition shade. Pink Nude is a great color just to put in the crease, just to give it a little bit of a definition. And then you have Clay, which again is like Pink Nude, like it's just a nice crease defining color. It has that like kind of pinky reddish brown undertone to it. It's not like a deep whatever, but it's like in that family because it's like a very nice clay color. So it does have that red tone family, but it's just a very nice light brown but like red undertone. And then you have Terracotta, which is just like a camely color, but it's like a deep mustard, so it's like a deep mustard camel color. So if you like those shades, it's very nice. I would definitely just use this in the crease as well. That's what I like a lot of these. Like these are your lid shades or all over shades, and then these are like nice transitioning crease shades. So if you really like that, but if you like those camely or mustardy colors, then this one is gorgeous for that. And then you have Dark Brown, which is like Cool Taupe, but just a deeper version of it. So it is kind of like that, not exactly like a milk chocolate. It's kind of like a, what is that? It's like not milk chocolate, but not dark chocolate. It's like that in-between shade. So it still is like a little bit of a cooler toned neutral. It is what I'm wearing in the crease, like the outer going like through the crease, just to give me like a little bit of a darker color. It is like kind of like purpley, but not like undertones. It's like a purpley brown undertone, medium brown. I don't know if that was any well at all. But then Jet Black, which kind of, you know, just if you want like a matte base, and they have it in the other two palettes as well, just, you know, a matte black. And then you have Light Gold down here, which is just a very like shimmery metallic-y, very like your skin gold color. Very nice, especially if you just want to put it like all over the lid, or even like put it in the tear duct inner corner. Just a very nice light shimmery gold for like a all over the lid, very simple day, just to add like a little bit of shimmer. That's also what Almond Pearl is. It's exactly the same type of way I'd use it. So I'd put it like all over the lid, or I'd put it in the inner corner, just to give me like a little bit of color or shimmer for like a very natural day, just to have something on my lid. And then Medallion, again, it is a chalky, see, I'll swatch it like this. If you can't tell, it's like not as pigmented, but it is like more powdery, chalky than the other ones. I think it's the only shade in here that is like that. All the rest of them are very creamy, very soft formulations. Like they are all so soft. That's why I love Lorac powder. But they are just like all the rest of the Lorac eyeshadow products, they are powdery. So whenever you do put your brush in there, you just want to tap it off and then you're good. If you don't tap it off and then try to put it on the lid, it is going to have fallout. It's just going to be like a regular shadow, just tap off the excess, just like you should like any powder product. But this one is just a very, like the shade itself is very beautiful. It is just like a kind of very light bronzy gold. Not like a too like brownie bronze, but it's just like the bronze brown family, but it's a gold. Just like any medallion that you'd really wear. The names basically say what they are. Like it's kind of hard to do descriptions of colors just because sometimes the names that they give them are basically the only thing that you can describe it as. So besides it being like chalkier, this is a beautiful gold, light bronzy gold color. And then oh my god, this one, like as soon as I swatched all of these, this color is, I knew I had to do something with it, and I'm gonna wear this all the time. It's light pewter, so it's just a very light taupey, kind of purpley brown taupey color. Oh my lord, like this metallic shimmery shade, it's what I'm wearing like all over the lid. Like after I did my transitioning and the crease, then I just put it on the lid for like my shimmer shade. Oh my lord, this one right here is what this palette's, oh, if you love these shades, you are definitely gonna love this. I'm gonna wear this like every freaking day. So this look that I'm wearing, I do have the tutorial on it, but I probably will wear this like as an everyday type thing when I don't want to go like all out with like a deeper color. This is probably going to be what I'm going to wear just because this is so pretty, and it kind of just makes my blue eyes pop. Well, makes the blue in my eyes pop. But this shade gives me life like so much. Okay, then we're moving on to amethyst. I never can pronounce that word. Amethyst. It is just a very kind of like mid-toned, cooler, plummy shade. It is like starts with the deeper ones. It's just like kind of, yeah, it's kind of got like a rosy tone to it too. So it's like a rosy, plummy, mid-toned purple shade. And then you have rose bronze, which is the next color in here besides light pewter that is like, oh, it's so freaking gorgeous. It is just like a very browny, like pinky brown. Yeah, it's like a pinky bronzy brown shade. It's just, yeah, it's kind of like a, not really like a rosy, not like a rosy gold, but kind of like a pinky bronzy brown. This is the best way that I can describe it. And then you have dark mocha, which is the next shade that I love in here. So light pewter, rose bronze, and dark mocha. Oh, these shades. And then on the matte shades, I really like this clay color and this terracotta color. But this dark mocha is kind of like a purpley toned bronzy mocha brown color. And then you have truffle, which is again like a grayish, brownish, plummy, dark color. It's what's like, it's almost black. But this is kind of like a coolish toned color too. So again, overall, this is like a very neutral palette. It does have like, overall the colors are like a warm neutral, but then you do have some cool neutrals in there. But overall, this palette, if you like nude shades, you don't really like all those out there type colors, then I definitely recommend this palette like wholeheartedly. Like whenever I go places, this is going to be the palette. I used to travel, like whenever I did go places, I used the little Pro Matte palette, so it just comes in, I think it was 8 shades. Just because of the colors, you know, were just a good range. You could go deeper. It was very light neutrals. But this palette is going to be the palette that I know I'm going to take with me everywhere, just because there's so many wearable shades in these metallic-y shades, which you could definitely, you know, use something to make them a little bit more out there metallic. But then you have all of these nice, very light neutral shades. But then if you want to deepen it, you have these colors over here to do so with. Like, this palette is gorgeous. But I really hope that you all enjoyed this video and that it actually was like very informative to you to like help you with the decision. I don't mean to like be biased and be like, okay, go, you have to go pick this out and like make it, but overall this really is a good palette. But I hope that it was informative and helped you make a decision, like the shades and everything. Price point is very well for it, very good for it as well. So I hope that it was informative enough for you. I hope that y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.